which is the left foot. And these gloves are one size fits all. So it might work for you, it might not. Again, get rid of that. Okay. And again, if you wanted more, now that I have my sterile gloves on, I can touch everything inside the packet. If you wanted more of a work area, you can
lay that out.
Okay. In the kit, you'll see this measuring tape. This is more for pick lines. I don't know if you're familiar with pick lines, but to measure to make sure that they're still in. But we don't need that for her. Inside the kit, you also see that there's a bio patch already included. Okay. This is skin barrier wipe to kind of help protect the surrounding skin. There's also some steri strips, and this is the ChloroPrep. This is what we will actually use to clean the skin. This is what kills basically all the bacteria off on the skin. And this is what I was referring to, where you have to let it dry up to a full minute. If you don't let it completely dry and you put the dressing on, then it could give her, it can cause some redness. Okay? And what you
so
do,
and just air dry, don't blow it dry, don't fan it.
No fanning. Yes, correct.
Okay.
All right. And then here, you'll see that there is a tear here. Let's go ahead and tear that on the opposite sides. Okay. And inside here, you'll see that there's 3 swabs. We're gonna go ahead and use all 3 swabs. Okay. So go ahead and get the swab. They're moist. They have the
So that's right there. Just around the site.
Correct.
Okay.
And you want to go ahead and want to make sure that you use
generous
friction. Correct. All right. We're gonna get rid of that. And then again, get a second one.
Okay.
Just to make sure that.
And just go ahead and use all 3, right?
Yes. Make sure that. Get it on there. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and wait for it to dry. Like I mentioned earlier, Chester is not real, so it takes a lot longer for it to dry on him. But typically it's up to a minute, 60 seconds or less. Okay?
So I just wanted
Chester. Yeah.
So you just want to make sure that like there's no glossiness, basically.
Correct. And you'll see it dry off actually.
Okay.
You'll be able to see it as it dries off.
Okay.
And
Is
again,
it okay to just time it like a full minute?
I would look at it
but
because you can look at it and see, is it dry or is it not. Like you'd be able to go like this and maybe it's like a minute and 30 and it's still wet for whatever reason. Just, you know, yeah.
Okay. And the next thing is the bio patch. The bio patch, always the blue side up. So just think of the sky is blue. This will always be the blue side up. And the white is always underneath. Her Borbiac is different. What I mean by that is doesn't look like this. Hers is sutured in place. And hers comes straight down just like this.
Yes.
Okay. Typically with Borbiacs that we have a little bit more
Slack.
yeah. We could do what is called a
loop.
stress loop. Yes. Stress loop. Basically with the stress loops, this is just to demonstrate, is that when it tugs, see how it's tugging there? If we had a stress loop and you tugged it, it relieves the stress from the site itself. Okay, but she doesn't have that. She has a power Borbiac, which is fine. And hers has little wings here that are actually sutured in place.
Okay.
And those will stay.
Okay.
Okay. Now her bio patch, what I can saw is that they just laid it right on top.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But we actually want it. What we actually want is
The line in the middle.
the line to go right over where the fold is.
Okay.
Of the bio patch.
Okay,
Right
got
on
it.
the crease.
Okay.
Just like that.
I
Just
see.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So hers, we can't create a stress loop. So hers will just be just like that. And so I'm just gonna dress it like that so you can see what I'm talking about. This is a skin barrier, and this helps protect her skin. And you just want to go around where you think the white part of the dressing is gonna be around. Okay. Just like one quick wipe.
Mhm.
and throw it away.
And then again, wait for it to dry.
No, you can actually just put it right on.
Okay.
Okay. And then to pull this off, you just see how it's folded like that. You just peel it off just like that.
Mhm.
We're gonna save that because it has the date and time. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to capture the bio patch and the Broviac in the little window here.
Okay.
Okay. And like I said, this is so just like that.
Mhm.
Alright. And we want to go ahead and remove the air bubbles.
Mhm.
It's not sticking very well because he's still a little wet. Okay. And then just kind of seal it around. Okay. Gonna get rid of some air bubbles, but he's still wet, so he's not gonna do it. And then this comes right up underneath as well.
Mhm.
So you just want to go ahead and
Slip that up
okay.
and then pull it out. Mhm.
And what we actually want is we want the end of the catheter to
Yeah.
kind of come out of right,
The bottom of the slit.
Yes.
Yeah.
just like
And
that.
then- Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
And don't worry if it doesn't look perfect. Don't. You'll get better as you do it more
Yeah.
often. and you
Because
get
she
more
has that
comfortable.
exact wrinkle right now on the one that she has on, and so we just kind of keep pushing it down so it adheres to the skin properly. and then
this is, I call it a skirt. Somebody calls it pants. But it doesn't really matter. So what we do is it goes right underneath here, just like this. Okay.
yeah, so it's secured from
It
the
secures
bottom.
it even more.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay,
So all
and
this
then
time that we're doing this, it doesn't hurt her?
It does not hurt.
it shouldn't
Well,
because
it
it's
shouldn't-
not like we're pulling on it. All we're doing is we're changing it, so she'll feel coolness. You know, it may be tender, but
Probably the uncomfortable one is to remove the old band-aid.
A lot of
Because
them
of the-
complain of removing the old one, and in the beginning it is going to be tender because of where they went in to do it, but that should get better after a few dressing changes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.